Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and citizens of Boise State. Before we bring forward the colors, I have two quick announcements. There are 6 photographs, in the office that people ordered and paid for, so stop by the office and get them before you leave. Also, after the assembly this morning, I need to speak with the governor and lieutenant governor for just a couple of minutes. So that's all I have at the moment. With that, if you would please stand and assume the position of attention. Color guard, please advance the colors of our nation.
Color guard, olive, carry, colors, forward, arch.
Present, arm.
Color guard, up, order, colors, color guard, all out.
Please remain standing and in cover and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may cover. Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be presented by Jimmy Kellogg, counselor for Geiger County from Chicago, Illinois.
Gentlemen, please assume an attitude of prayer. Wonderful God, we humbly come before you as we close our time together, asking these things of you. Grant peace, allowing us to live one day at a time, enjoying each moment that you give us. Grant fortitude, allowing us to go forth to make a difference, to work to better the lives of all. Grant understanding, allowing us to see the good in all people around us, striving to bring justice into our world. Grant perseverance, allowing the youth of America to trust you, to strengthen them for the tasks that lie ahead. Now, as we go forth back to our families, friends, homes, and communities, we ask you, wonderful God, to give us the courage to accept the things that we cannot change, to use well the gifts we have been given, to change the things we can, and always blessed with your wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Please be seated. And now, the Director of Technology and Media at Boise State, Graham Peck.
My name is Graham Peck, the Director of Technology and Media. Gentlemen, it's been an excellent week. Thank you all for your support, and thanks especially to all of the participants who joined us in the Media Lab each week. We put together a quick recap for you. So, gentlemen, the recap from the week from the BSNN. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This week has flown by, and I know that we haven't had real credits, so I think it's time I introduce you to a few people. First is Dev. He has been our unspoken rock. For every interview, he has always been behind the camera filming. Next is our anchor team. Tibble, Dante, Leo, Murray, Jameson, Mitchell, and Hot Rod have all been on screen putting on the show we all worked so hard to create for you. Next is our editor, Chris, and our editor-in-chief, Quinn Starr. And finally, me, Perry. I am the lead writer and director of our broadcasts. I sit right there, just to the left of the screen. I make sure the recording runs smoothly and the anchors say my script right, except Mitchell, who improvises his own parts. We are the people who have worked to make sure you can watch at least 12 minutes of entertaining content during these long assemblies. We have loved making these broadcasts, and we all have something to say to the Legionnaires who have made this possible.
Thank you, Legionnaires. 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 We appreciate you. Thank you, Legionnaires. 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 Thank you, Legionnaires was once in a lifetime opportunity. Thank you, Legionnaires. Thank you, Legionnaires. Thank you, Legionnaires. Thank you so much, Legionnaires. This truly has been a week that shaped a lifetime.
Thank you, Legionnaires! Thank you all for your service and this opportunity. Goodbye and signing off. This was the Boise State News Network, reporting on all the news that matters and some that doesn't. Thank you.
Johnson City, more specifically out of Elmhurst, Illinois. I just want to thank the Legionnaires for sponsoring my time here. I want to thank the American Legion for organizing such an amazing event. And I also want to just tell you guys how much fun I've had here. It's been a great experience.
I'd just like to say thank you, Livingston and American Legion, for sponsoring me. Thank you, American Legion, for sponsoring me. I had a blast. I had such a good time. I met so many cool kids. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Legionnaires for bringing us to Boise State and your service to our country.
I've really enjoyed my time here at Boise State so far, so I'd just like to thank all the Legionnaires. I'd like to thank them for their service and for making this event possible. I really do appreciate it.
I just want to say thank you to all the Legionnaires for having this program and giving us all an opportunity to always come back. It's always a joy to come back and get to counsel on students. I believe in every year.
Thank you sincerely to all the Legionnaires for this awesome event possible. It's really due to your excellence and your effort that we're able to have these awesome conversations, get to know each other, really learn about government in a new and important way. So once again, thank you so much. Thank the Legionnaires for bringing me here and for the service to our country. So far I've had a lot of fun and I'm meeting a lot of very interesting and amazing people here at Boise State. I want to thank you Legionnaires for your service and for sponsoring Boise State. It's been amazing. I've had a great time. And just thank you all around.
I was sponsored by Post 0329, so shout out to John Pierce for doing that for me. But the experience overall has been great, training for elections, meeting new friends. All of it's new, and especially meeting new people. Everything feels like a stepping stone to success and growth. So I'm really thankful to all of the Legionnaires who served their time and were sponsoring us to come here and taking the time out of their lives for charity.
I would just like to say thank you to every single one of the awesome volunteer Legionnaires here throughout the week. I have had one of, I would say, the singular most interesting experiences in my life here. And I think I've learned so much about myself and my communities at home, but also just how the world works and how I can expand my abilities to help out everybody around me. And that all that goes back to the people that have taught here and volunteered here and just participated in this learning environment. And I can't say more than just thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning. Will the following individuals please come forward and assemble to my right? E.J. Berg, Max Hurst, Jimmy Kellock, Carter Porcello, Gabe Grant, Chad Mintz, Jonathan Nave, Derek Templeton, Doug Howell, and Dave Fever. And then on the citizen side, Landon Bierhalter, Jacob Arabigan, Josh Koifman, Joe Lasota, Eli McElvain, Yuke Mehta, Parker Moore, Ricky Morales, Colby Nixon, Brody Peterson, Harikesh Prasad, Nick Thomas, Brendan Ziegenhorn. First, for our staff awards, it is tradition that we honor staff members for every 5 years of service to the citizens of Illinois Premier Boise State. This year, we honor the following: the City Councilor in Nassau County for 10 years of service, E.J. Berg. Assistant County Councilor and State Party Sponsor, you heard his beautiful speech on Section 60 last Sunday for 10 years of service, Max Hurst. Assistant County Counselor in Geiger County. You heard his invocation today for 10 years of service, Jimmy Kellogg. An Assistant County Counselor and one of the best recruiters for the program. You heard of it, Meet the Legion, earlier this week for 15 years of service, Carter Corselli. He spent many years as a photographer at Boise State and now supports our media team and organizes the annual yearbook for 15 years of service, Gabe Grant. Your Geiger County Counselor for 20 years of service, Chad Mintz. He organizes Boise State sports and recreation activities while also maintaining his city council responsibilities. This might be the first time this week you learn his real name. For 20 years of service, Jonathan Nave. Your Canasser County Counselor, and this year I finally spelled his name right, for 20 years of service, Derek Templeton. As Director of Citizen Engagement, he does a lot of things for the program, from scheduling to logistics to technology and more. For 30 years of service, Doug Howell. And this gentleman works behind the scenes as Director of Elections at Boise State. He was a citizen a few weeks before we landed on the moon, and he's had his role at elections for about 5 decades. This year, he extends his record for the most years of service to the citizens of Premier Boise State. For 55 years of service, Dave Fever. Congratulations to you all, and I look forward to many more years. Now, on to the Citizen Awards. And as I present these awards, in order to be respectful to your award winners and fellow citizens, I kindly ask you to hold your applause until the end of each section. So we have 7 or 8 sections, and just hold your applause until the end of those, please. First, I want to acknowledge the elected officials at the city, county, and state levels and congratulate you all on a successful session. In a special way, I also want to thank, again, the leaders of the House, Senate, Supreme Court, and the militia. I will start with the Samsung Scholarship. 18 descendants of service members completed the application for the Samsung Scholarship, worth $1,250 and a chance to compete for national awards. And I like your chances at the national level. Your Samsung winner is Colby Nixon from Geiger County and Lake Circle, Illinois. 25 of you participated in the Commander's Lincoln Speech Contest. You heard the winning speech performed at last night's assembly. The top 3 finishers in the speech contest are as follows. 3rd place, Eli McElvain of Canasser County in Champaign, Illinois. 2nd place, Brendan Ziegenhorn of Card County and Mount Prospect, Illinois. And 1st place, Ricky Morales of Kennedy County in Elmhurst, Illinois. Kennedy Essay Award is given for the best original a specific topic relating to the Constitution of the United States or the Constitution of the State of Illinois. This year's topic concerned checks and balances in the U.S. Constitution. You shared some incredible insights, and I thank you for that. The results of this year's essay competition are as follows. Third place, Eli McIlvain, Canasser County in Champaign, Illinois. Second place, Harry Cash Prasad, Geiger County in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. And first place, Brendan Ziegenhorn of Card County in Mount Prospect, Illinois. Named after a longtime county councilor and a 50-year staff member, the Paul Brown State Officer Award is awarded to one of the five young men that you elected as your Lieutenant Governor, Secretary of State, Attorney General, Treasurer, and Comptroller. This year's results are as follows. Third place, Landon Bierhalter of Geiger County in Elmhurst, Illinois. Second place, Hugh Mehta of Kennedy County in Vernon Hills, Illinois. And in first place, Joe Lasota of Card County in Downers Grove, Illinois. Named after the first Boys State alum to serve as National Commander of the American Legion, the John Geiger Leadership Award is awarded to one of the 5 young men who are chosen as President of the Senate, Speaker of the House, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Regimental Commander of the Boys State Militia, and the Federalist and Nationalist Party Chairman. This year's results are as follows. Third place, Dan Tinchinski, Kennedy County in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Second place, Dick Thomas, Kennedy County in Evanston, Illinois. And in first place, Ricky Morales of Kennedy County in Elmhurst, Illinois. Named after a longtime staff member, the Joseph McCraith Model Citizen Award is selected by a committee of staff members chosen from candidates selected by the counselors of each county. This year's results are as follows. Third place, Parker Moore of Canasser County in Pana, Illinois. Second place is Jacob Irabiban, Geiger County in Mundelein, Illinois. And first place is Brendan Ziegenhorn of Card County in Mount Prospect, Illinois. Keith Lucas was a Boys State alum and staff member who was killed in a helicopter crash in Grenada in 1983. He was posthumously inducted into the ROTC Hall of Fame in 2021. The award bearing his name is awarded to a citizen selected by a committee of staff members from candidates selected by the citizens of that county. This year's results are as follows. In third place, Colby Nixon of Geiger County in Lake Zurich, Illinois. Second place, Joe Lasota of Card County in Downers Grove, Illinois. And in first place, Brody Peterson of Geiger County in Morris, Illinois. And you've heard about Boys Nation. The young men who will represent Illinois at Boys Nation in Washington, D.C. later this summer, we have selected 2 senators and 2 alternates. I will start with the alternates. Our second alternate is Brody Peterson of Geiger County in Morris, Illinois. Our first alternate is Ricky Morales of Kennedy County in Elmhurst, Illinois. And now your Boys Nation senators. Your governor, Josh Koifman of Canasser County. And your second senator, Brendan Ziegenhorn of Card County and Mount Prospect. completes our individual awards. But of course, we have one more award to present. Now for the big one. For the past week, we've been tabulating points in the Model County competition. The purpose of the Model County competition, as we discussed last Saturday, is to recognize the county which carries out the best balanced, most comprehensive, and overall successful program of activities and behavior during the week, including consideration of each of the awards and contests we just announced. This year's Model County is Kennedy.
Give all your award winners up here a big hand. You know, all week, especially the last couple of days, you've heard myself or some of the other Legionnaires or even the staff members compliment you young men on how outstanding you've been this week. It's not just words that we give you. Even the VIPs that were here last night said the same thing. And I can understand how some of you might think, well, yeah, that's just what they say to every class. That's not true. You guys are truly, truly unique. And I decided I wanted to share something very personal with you gentlemen. And I'm probably going to get a little emotional, so bear with me. When I joined the military almost 45 years ago, we were in the height of the Cold War, but none of us really believed that anything was going to happen. Fast forward to 1990, and I ended up on a silver bird flying over the ocean and ended up halfway around the world. I spent 9.5 months in the desert. But this isn't about that. Myself and my fellow veterans here served our nation because of love for our country, for our family, and for God, and many other reasons. And then, about 20 years ago, I started noticing personally this huge divide growing within our nation. The mistrust and even the hate that we had for each other for no other reason other than they were different than we were. That's not the way we need to be. So when I got involved in Boise State, I started seeing a little bit of a change here and there in the youth of our country. Because there was a period of time, I'll be honest with you, that I was extremely concerned about where our nation was headed. Well, I no longer have those fears, gentlemen. You put them to rest this week. The unity and love that you showed each other makes me know that our country is in good hands. And for that, gentlemen, I salute you.
Thank you. A very heartfelt end to our week. You have now spent a week at this thing called Boise State. Just 6 days ago, you arrived here, and you probably went to bed that night wondering just what have I gotten myself into? Now you know. Your counselors simply asked that you get involved, and you responded. You ran for office, you played sports, you worked in the media, you created, you collaborated, you debated, and you celebrated. You experienced the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. You gave Chubby's Pizza one of the best weeks of their year. Boys State isn't a camp you go to. It's a place you come from. We are genuine when we say that this is a week that shapes a lifetime. And it's our hope that many years from now, when you look back upon your life, you find that to be true. Your counselors, the men in this auditorium, invest a week of vacation, and they do so at no small cost. When you join the ranks of the working, you'll quickly learn the value of a week's vacation. But they don't view their commitment as spending a week, but rather as an investment in the next generation of Americans. I personally believe they have invested wisely. But like any other investment, they have made it in an anticipation of return. That return comes in the form of you being great citizens throughout your adult lives. Keep apprised of the affairs of our state and country. Particularly, go vote. Run for office if you're so inclined. Take your skills and volunteer them at a local nonprofit. Leave your community better than you found it. Make it better every day. If you do those things, then your counselors will have indeed made a fantastic investment. But perhaps before we depart, we can give those counselors their first interest payment in the form of a round of applause. I'm almost done. And in parting, one last message that will hopefully sew up the week. A few years ago, Chief Justice Roberts was tasked with delivering the commencement address at his son's middle school graduation. It was a touching message of 20 minutes or so, and I encourage you to YouTube it sometime, maybe even today on the ride home. While in stark contrast to the well wishes normally conveyed at such an event, his remarks illustrate his wish for the citizenship which we have so strongly promoted this week. Among them, he said, "From time to time in the years to come, I hope that you will be treated unfairly, so that you will come to know the value of justice. I hope that you will suffer betrayal, because that will teach you the importance of loyalty. And sorry to say, but I hope you will be lonely from time to time, so that you don't take friends for granted. I wish you bad luck again from time to time, so that you will be conscious of the role of chance in life and understand that your success is not completely deserved and that the failure of others is not completely deserved either. And when you lose, as you will from time to time, I hope every now and then your opponent will gloat over your failure. It's a way for you to understand the importance of sportsmanship. I hope you'll be ignored so that You'll know the importance of listening to others, and I hope you will have just enough pain to learn compassion. Just as Chief Justice Roberts wished those for his son's graduating class, we wish them as well for you. Justice, loyalty, appreciation, conscientiousness, sportsmanship, attentiveness, and compassion. If you were looking to come up with a list of core values, I'll tell you that's a great place to start. To be great leaders, great citizens, and great men. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce to you for the final time a man whose passion for this program and his patriotism for our country and the American Legion is undeniable. Your president of American Legion Premier Boys State for this week, the honorable and dedicated Mr. John Reese.
Yeah, guys, this is the last time you're going to hear from me this week. With that being said, please stand at attention. Color go. Oh, they're not ready yet. It's all right. You guys, hey, while they're finishing their final touches to do this, how about a round of applause for the militia and your color guard? Color guard, please advance and retrieve the colors of our nation.
Color guard, fallen. Carry, colors. Forward, arch. Reset, arms. Order, arms. Retreat, colors. Up, out, ace. Forward, arch. Color guard, out. Order, colors. Color guard, fall out. Order, arms.
Please remain standing as I bring to the stage your Director of Citizen Engagement, the wonderful, engaging Mr. Doug Howe.
Please uncover and join me for our final time together. Father, you have heard us pledge allegiance to one nation under God, even though your will is often ignored in our affairs of state. We have pledged allegiance to one nation indivisible, even though it is divided and its people are so often in conflict with one another. We speak proudly of liberty and justice for all, even though we know that liberty is sometimes not fulfilled and justice is not always equal. Father, save this solemn pledge from merely being an empty ritual. Rather use it and our week here together we may have a new vision of a better America, and each of us, as well in the spirit of Premier Boys State, that we may play a role in bringing that vision into being. And so now, in this time and place, in this presence of this company of proud Americans gathered from across this great state, we end our time together with humble thanks for the United States of America, what it is, what it was, what it shall become. Protect it from its enemies, save it from its friends. Lead it not into temptation, but deliver it from evil, so that both now and throughout its limitless future, it may indeed be one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say, at the best time of my week, citizens, do I hear a motion to adjourn? I got the motion and I got a second, so I did this right. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. Motion carries. You are dismissed.